This podcast is part of the Loosely Connected Network. Visit www.thelooselyconnected.com for more great podcasts, networks, Twitch streams, YouTube channels, and more.
I love the Power Club.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love the Power Club.
No time for time travel.
All right, welcome to the No Time for Time Travel podcast, where we are podcasts for nerds by nerds. My name's Tony, and joining me this week is my good friend Kwok from not Canada.
From right next to you.
Yes.
Hi.
So we're a podcast where you choose a topic for us to discuss as the topic of the episode. But since this is the new year, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
We didn't actually ask anyone to send us topics, but we have a few things to talk about. So we actually started doing a stream on Twitch, and we were streaming this video game called Human Fall Flat. And, so the game was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll be talking about that in our main topic. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. I think aside from the whole break, that was pretty fun experience trying out that game, and then the struggles of streaming.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but aside from that, yeah, overall not bad. Tony, you seem you've been busy lately.
I'm stressed. No, like one of my projects that I'm doing at work is gonna go live the 23rd of this month, and we just started doing the final builds for it.
So, out of curiosity, does that mean you have to come in on weekends too to get it done if you need to, or is it just like you have Monday to Friday working days only to do it?
Well, working days I'm there physically,
right?
And I have to be there earlier in the day so that I could be with the entire team.
Yeah.
And then after my time at work, I'll probably log in remotely and do some stuff. I don't have to be there weekends. But when we go live, I think all of us are going to rotate doing like remote support.
Right.
So if there's anything, they may call us.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but up until then, you just have to work 5 days a week at least, or no, at most.
Yeah, at most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
okay.
Now I feel the pressure of how people making video games feel. I mean, it's very similar. I think it's very similar because I always hear about like when you're doing animation projects, there's like deadlines, hard deadlines that you have to hit, and those are deadlines based on like when the game goes gold, right? Yeah. So for those who don't know what going gold is,
me.
So going gold is like back when the games were more like done on DVDs and Blu-rays, and going gold means just like everything's finalized, production starts, they're mass making the game, like physically mass making it, right? So it's like that. I have to. Yeah,
it's ready to be shipped, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much ready to be shipped. And once it goes gold, it's like back then, you know, the term going gold. Once it goes gold, that's it. That's why there's glitches in games and they stay in there forever. But nowadays, once it goes gold, that doesn't mean anything because there's like day one patch. So
yeah. I think that's why I got confused. Like when people said going gold, and then I'm so used to like everything with DLC and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, wait, what does going gold even mean? Like, because a lot of games that you get digital download, and then it's like, I don't get it. What's that? Because back then there's a gold version of this and whatnot, and it's a lot easier to translate that. But now it's like, what? It's a little bit more lost in translation.
Yeah, it's lost because of over time, like the technology changes, and the same idea as like floppy disks.
Yeah.
Like the icon that's the save icon is a floppy disk.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then nowadays, like the younger kids are like, oh no, that's a save icon. Like someone saw, like I saw someone post this. Like they said their cousin saw a floppy disk and then said, "Hey, you 3D printed the save icon."
It's like, yes.
Yeah.
That's
a floppy disk. But yeah, so I'm just stressed.
Nah, it's okay. You'll eventually just make it through somehow. Just somehow. It's gonna be the worst. It's not gonna be the worst. It's gonna be pretty eventful for the next couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. No, like this is like one of the major projects that's going live. And when I started at this job, I was like thrown in on the team. They've been working on this for like 2 years.
Oh.
But like I'm just joining back in October, and it's I had to learn a lot like really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's funny, whenever they set up meetings and stuff, they always forget to like invite me.
Oh.
So I'm like, then they're meeting somewhere and I'm like, wait, where's the team? I have to look around and find them. And then when I find them, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a meeting. Okay, I'll be there. So, and then now like starting today, the team of like all like 3 or 4 of us, we're just housed in, they nickname it the garage. So we are housed in there with all of like our special requested workstations. So that we can do the build together in the room. So whenever invites come to do meetings, I don't get them, but at least I'm in the room to hear about it.
Cool.
So that now I'm part of those other meetings too.
Yeah.
Because
nice.
because the project team, they included that whole like listserv way back then. So all these people have different listservs. It's not like one same listserv, but they all start from the same copy. So every time like those people send invites out, not all the listservs have my name on it.
Okay.
So I'm missed in those things. And then like sometimes when we do meetings and they talk about, oh yeah, like last time we were doing this, and so did you do this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh yeah, no, it was like, wait, you're not at that meeting. So yeah, I feel like a lost child.
It's like, oh, you're not this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then like, even like my boss are trying to email me to get me to sign off stuff. And my name is Tony, but he emailed it to Tommy Wang. And I'm like, what the? So he was expecting me to sign off stuff. He's like, did you sign it yet? Did you give it back to me yet? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of miscommunication all around, but
yeah.
It happens. It's annoying.
I mean, I understand. It's part of like being onboarded as a new employee. So
yeah. Unintentional hazing.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, I'm fine with my workstation now, but it took a long time for them to give me my workstation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And actually, the room that I'm working in right now, they set up like a docking unit, right?
Okay.
But then they forgot they didn't give me a laptop yet. So I had a docking unit to work from, but I could not work because I did not have a laptop that docks. Or any laptop for that matter.
Hey, Tony, did you have my email? What? Didn't reply yet? It's been 2 days. And he looked down. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that was funny. I mean, I'm using like a loaner right now.
Oh.
Because it took like 4 hours for them to figure out what to do. So
do we give him the laptop?
No, because they didn't have loaners.
Oh.
And they didn't have like desktops. So in order to get one, you have to go through this long like procurement process. And they were supposed to get me one 2 months ago, but there was a hang up in the procurement because there was a new leadership that needed more transparency in procurement processing. So they halted it just for them to clean up like the whole process.
Yeah.
Right. So then they did that. And that's why there was a hang up in my thing, which I understand. I'm fine. I could work with what I have except for today.
Yeah.
But luckily another person was on vacation and they were able to loan their laptop for me to use to dock. So until he comes back Monday, I have that to work with.
Okay. At least something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially now of all times, you need a laptop.
Yeah. Especially now because we just started doing our crazy build this week.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
Yeah.
You had an eventful week.
Yeah.
That's a good start to the new year.
Yeah. It's funny. I was like looking at the title for Almost Better Than Silence's newest episode, and it was called Off to a Terrible Start.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, I can relate.
I say eventful, not terrible.
Okay. I guess it's not terrible, but yeah, it's eventful.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, have you, did you do anything since the last time we streamed that game?
Oh,
that was eventful?
I'm trying to remember what we did. That was like 2 days ago, 3.
Was it?
That was like was it
on Friday or?
It was like Monday. Oh no, not Monday. It was like Sunday, right?
Oh, was it?
It was like New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were streaming on New Year's Eve. That's why we didn't have any viewers.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was cool. Cause like, yeah, the whole streaming thing took forever because I had to get like, so do you know what my setup is? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is normal for most streamers, but I have, this thing. Yeah, it's a capture unit. It's a USB 3, 1080p, 60 FPS capture. It's AGP tech.
Right.
And then I plug the HDMI into here. And then this is the USB 3 that goes into my laptop. And then I use OBS Studio.
Yeah.
And then, so that's how I capture. I was reading into it then that you can also do, if you create like PNG files, images, then you can overlay it on your stream and then, do all that kind of stuff. So I might be doing that soon.
Cool. Nice.
Just make it look more NTFTG pod, kind of.
Yeah. That's cool. Personalize it.
Yeah. So, and then like I just found I know that one of the other podcasts I listened to, I think it was Super Best Friends Video Game Sleepover, when they do their streams, they use something to dual stream over to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I found something like that. I think it might be the same one they use. It's called Restream. So Restream.io or something like that. And you connect your different accounts. And when you hit stream on OBS, when you configure it correctly, then it dual streams to both services. Because it streams to Restream and Restream restreams. So, yeah, that's why it's called Restream.
But I'm curious how much of a memory hog will be on your laptop to run both those. Because when we were streaming, it was already, it gets pretty laggy at points, but it wasn't too bad. But it could get potentially bad, is what I was worried about.
Well, that's why the restreaming exists, because you're basically still just streaming one thing.
Oh, okay.
So Restream is a cloud thing that just delays and restreams it out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's better, so I don't have to kill my resources.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, but I remember from what I remember when I was watching Super Best Friends, they had a huge delay on the chat part. So because people chat and respond, and it goes to Restream, and then Restream has to then concatenate or not concatenate, but collect that into like the chat service that they use. Like it's like a one location that pulls all of it in, and then there's a delay in that. So then by the time you see it, it's like 10-15 seconds delay.
Oh, okay.
So you could be seeing something like way back, and then the other thing is when you do stream on Twitch, there is already inherently a delay.
Oh, okay.
So you got a delay on a delay.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Interesting.
But, yeah. So maybe I'll do that again in the future. Yeah. But anyway, do you have anything else about what you did this past week or anything cool?
I kind of started on Life is Strange.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me that. Life is Strange Before the Storm?
No. Just the very first.
Oh, just the very first one. Okay.
Free one. Just to try it out.
Okay. No, because Before the Storm came out, and I think Judge Greg and some of the guys at Almost Better Than Silence played it already.
Yeah. I could see why they would like it, though. It's I do like it a lot. It's very different from a lot of games. I haven't played the Telltale games to compare it, but it has a very unique feel. You just wander around, and it's very story driven.
Okay,
and I enjoy that. And it's very chill. You're not like constantly trying to hack and slash your way through everything, where it's just like just mind numbing. It's just like, all right, let's go here, and then it's like, oh, okay, it's like a mini puzzle game throughout the whole thing. It just unlocks different things, and I guess it's I guess it's like a mini spoiler, but the idea for at least the first one was you can rewind time a bit and then just to change your decisions if something happens. So in case like or use that to your advantage to get more information about things. So I think that was a pretty cool concept. So it forces you to explore and not be afraid of making changes. But at the same time, when you had to commit to a change, you have it makes me, or at least makes me very scared because like, oh my god, I can't do it after this. No, but yeah, it also leaves a lot of opportunities for like replay value, I guess, because it says like your decision can change because it's kind of like you are choose your own adventure. And it's like, oh man, I kind of want to see what happened if I did this instead of this instead, or did this instead of this. So I haven't played a lot of the series to know how different it is. So maybe you guys who have played it before can give your input on that. Like, is it like where it says the result will change, but it doesn't really, and just makes you think it's like a placebo effect? Or is it gonna be an actual change?
Yeah.
Or like something like a new, another fork in the road. So that's what I'm curious about. Because if it's gonna be like those placebo effect, it kind of ruined things a bit for me.
Yeah. So did you try it yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because I don't know like how far along the stream of the chapter it will affect things.
Uh-huh.
So I guess like I can't really find out until like I actually beat the first game and then
play it again.
Yeah. So it's like, alright, well, that's too much time.
Yeah.
But anyways, until then, I'm enjoying the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So before we move to the news, let's talk about Loot Crate. What's up with Loot Crate?
Wait, what's up with that? I don't receive it.
What is Loot Crate? Loot Crate is a box of goodies. Man, I always have to look around for my Loot Crate. Oh, it's over here. This was my last Loot Crate, I think.
Ooh. Shucks.
Yeah, so this was the last Loot Crate from December, and it got some really pretty cool stuff in here. Look at this. It was like a
that's cool.
creativity challenge where you get to build a wooden R2-D2.
Oh, it's wooden. I thought it was plastic. Oh, that's cool.
Wait, is this from December? This is Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So it says here December 2017. The theme was Explorer, and you got this little thing. This is
Mini Gundam
from Assault Kingdom. And then I have a t-shirt that says, oh, this is from Destiny 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and then there's a comic in here about Star Wars, and then there's a pin, and there's this calendar for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is Loot Crate. And every month there's a different theme. And they send a box, once you subscribe to it, they send you a box of
goodies.
Goodies that are based on that theme. So let me check what this next month's theme is for January.
Life is great.
What?
Life is great.
Let's see. Loot Crate, monthly mystery. What's this month? I should really look at this before we talk about it.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay then. Is it?
I don't know.
This month, yeah. This month is Rick and Morty themed. So if you guys want your own Loot Crate and you want to get 10% off, use the promo code NTFTTPod for 10% off your subscription to Loot Crate. And you could get it at lootcrate.com. Alright, let's move on to the news. So, Slender Man, they just released a trailer. What do you think about that?
Meh.
So if you guys don't know, Slender Man is a video game in which you have to go around in the woods as like a first person thing, and you have to collect like 7 pieces of paper or something like that to stop the Slender Man from killing you. But you gotta run away from him, and if he finds you, you die. That's pretty much like the premise of the entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like lore, I guess, that you find things in there, like there's a story.
Sure.
But the movie, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I didn't get the story of it, that they were trying to tell either. Like, it was essentially what you told me with the premise of the game. It's like, minus the paper part. Because like, he's out there to find you, and they have the scene in the woods where, like, oh, if he finds you, you die. I was like, that's like every scary movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from it. I don't even know what it's about, besides the name is based off the game.
Yeah, and the trailer really didn't have anything that was scary. It was just jump scares.
Yeah.
And the jump scares were not even that good. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see until, like, another version of the trailer or something, maybe a little more in-depth. But that one for me was just like a, I don't know, very, very mild, scary movie trailer.
What is it rated? Let me check out what rating is the movie. Slender Man rating.
Because I think a lot of scary movies, things before that I've seen, it's somewhat revealed what's happening, or like what's the premise of things. But this one is like, what's going on? Like, why are there random things happening?
How do I check for rating? Like, what?
I don't know. I don't.
So is it rated R? Rated. What the heck? There's a movie in 2016 called Beware the Slender Man.
Oh, is that the better one?
I don't know.
That looks like the better one.
This one was a 2-hour movie. Yeah, that's 6.3 on IMDb. I mean, I don't know. By that. But, oh, what the? On Rotten Tomatoes, the Beware the Slender Man got 80%.
There you go.
That's pretty good for a horror movie.
It's a documentary. That was more like a documentary.
Is this a documentary?
Look down a bit. What's the genre?
Genre documentary. Oh, I know about this. Okay. Jeez, this is a documentary of the crime that happened.
Oh.
Okay, so Slender Man is a game, right? But then back in a few years ago, there was these 2 girls that actually killed someone because they were like so obsessed with the Slender Man thing. And they felt like they needed to kill someone to sacrifice to the Slender Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that's...
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So, yeah. It was 12-year-old girls. 2 12-year-old girls.
Oh my god. I didn't know about
They
that.
lured their best friend into the woods and stabbed her 19 times. And set on an odyssey to meet the Slender Man. Huh. Yeah.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah, no, I knew about this story. I forgot about it until now.
Well, if you guys want to check out the story, there is a live...
Yeah, documentary.
Yeah.
Beware the Slender Man. But in terms of this new movie, the fictional movie, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like Freddy Krueger a bit, just because it seems like it's inside their mind.
Yeah, it's almost like telekinesis a little bit. There was that scene where the girl was like stabbing herself.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It feels... I thought like, oh, she doesn't want to see because she sees like the Slender Man. If she doesn't see it, then she's stabbed. But I don't know.
Oh, but yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
That's why I assume.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but check us out. You guys go and check it out and maybe put some comments, see what happens. What you guys think about it. What you guys like, don't like.
Okay. Cool. Next news item is, okay, so the news item is Gillian Anderson, who plays Scully on X-Files, says she's going to be leaving after this season. Which then brought into the other news item that I didn't even know they had a returning season. So the X-Files is returning tonight, or is it tonight? The 3rd. Yeah. They're returning tonight, and it's a season 11. So, yeah. Did you watch X-Files?
I saw a few episodes when I was younger,
Oh.
and then I just didn't really get into it. I was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was more like the paranormal stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, okay, so Gillian Anderson leaving is not really that crazy because back in the later seasons of X-Files, David Duchovny, the guy who plays Mulder, he also left.
Right.
Yeah. And then it was Gillian Anderson by herself. Then they introduced 2 new agents.
Oh, right.
One of the agents was played by, man, I forgot his name. But he played the, what?
Will Smith.
No. He played the T-1000 in Terminator 2.
Oh, I don't know the guy.
Oh, Robert Patrick. That was his name. Robert
Okay.
Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he played a new character named Agent Doggett. And then after that, Gillian Anderson left for a bit. And then the show was like between Agent Reyes and Agent Doggett, which is really weird because it was no longer like the main 2, like
Right.
Mulder and Scully. Then last year they did a revival, continuation, short season. And then now they have season 11.
Oh. So with the revival, like, who was, so Scully and Doggett?
Well, no. Last year, the revival had Mulder and Scully again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they started to plant the seeds for a younger pair. But I guess they're still, Mulder and Scully are still in it for this season. So don't know what happened.
Oh, wait, Mulder is in like the original one?
Yeah, those two.
Oh, okay.
So,
David Duchovny and whatnot?
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah,
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so since this is a new year, we're going to add another segment into our podcast. And it's going to be a segment that's going to be based on each one of our careers. So today we're going to do the animation corner, which is in Quack's territory. So basically, one of the hosts will just choose a topic in their territory, and then we talk about it for a little bit. So, Quack, do you have anything today?
Yeah. This is more of just a mini fact for everyone. Is people who have watched Lilo and Stitch, the Disney movie, what they might not know is that before the release of the movie, there was a plane crash or plane chase scene, but since the movie was released after 9/11, with the whole incident with the terrorists hitting the Twin Towers, Disney rewrote or redrew and reanimated that sequence so that it's more of a spaceship, and it's not really a chase scene inside a city, so it'll be less controversial. Yeah, so if you guys actually go to like YouTube or something and look up Lilo and Stitch, believe plane chase scene, then you can actually see like the before and after of like, oh, what it was originally that's not really released versus what was released in theaters and that was happened after 9/11. So
I feel like I've heard about this because like I was a big conspiracy theorist.
yeah,
Like not like, you know, outspokenly. I just liked reading about like what people thought about
right.
it. And I remember also reading about like how the media had changed everything after 9/11.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely it was a big change of times after that. So Disney was smart enough to know not to touch in that territory because it's bad for them. Bad publicity for sure.
Yeah. Was there anything that actually... Was there any animation studio that just went ahead and did something with it?
Oh, I don't know. I know like there were few things. I'm trying to remember what incident. No, they were all like anything that was gonna happen that involved a controversial thing. They would either push it back at least a year or a couple, or maybe a couple months, because it's way too early. They can't release it after something bad like that happened. People will just riot and go crazy at them.
Yeah, I remember hearing about some movie around that time that was about the buildings exploding.
Yeah.
And then they pushed it.
Yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of the thing. Was it like
wait, the Lone Gunman? No, wait.
No, that didn't involve anything at all.
No, I thought... Was there a... I'm gonna check.
Oh, wait, Lone Gunman... Okay, I was thinking like... Sorry, I was thinking... what's it? The Lone Rider for some reason.
Oh.
I was like, what? That doesn't involve buildings?
Let's see...
No, I think...
Oh, no, it was way before 9/11. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
That was like more like a prediction. Because on the Lone Gunman... So if you guys don't know, it's a spin-off show. So in the X-Files, there was these 3 hackers. They were known as the Lone Gunmen. Mm-hmm. And it spun off to its own like spy hacker comedy thriller show. Mm-hmm. And there was an episode where there was a plane that was hijacked and flying towards the World Trade Center.
Oh.
And then the whole premise was they had to save it. So they had to hack into it and then prevent it from happening. So that was like way before the event happened.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then, Spider-Man. I remember Spider-Man too. The promo for Spider-Man was a helicopter being trapped on a web between the 2 towers.
Oh.
And that was around this time of the World Trade Center. When that thing happened, then they took all of those promos down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah.
Can you imagine, like, if they're shooting something and then something similar, but not on that scale happened to one of a landmark? It's like, oh, we can't film anymore. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
No more of this shot. Let's redo the whole. Let's redo the whole movie.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. What else can you do? Mm-hmm. Man.
Huh.
But yeah, that's a mini fact. And I guess, like, in terms of news, in the animation world, there's a great legendary Disney animator named Glenn Keane. And he was an animator that animated Little Mermaid, Beast from Beauty and the Beast, let me see, and Tarzan, and all those other great characters. He went on Reddit today to do AMA, Ask Me Anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, cool.
So you guys want to check it out? Find him on Reddit.
What's his name again?
Glenn Keane. Glenn Keane. Yeah.
Okay, so GlenKeane.
Yeah, and then AMA. It should be.
So let's see. Reddit.
Yeah.
Yep, January 3rd. It was today. It was like around noontime.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So people just ask him like his backstory, like what he thinks about things, the process, and what goes in his head. So it's kind of cool. And then I saw this one gif of him just being in a mocap mermaid suit, and I was like, "What's going on?" But it's so funny.
Wait, mocap mermaids?
Wait, if you go down, and then are you in the thread yet?
This is the thread, I guess. But it's fine.
All right. Anyways, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking about something else, like the mermaid thing, because like the Squatty Potty.
No, I'm not.
The thing that it's like the stool that you use in the bathroom that you put your feet on.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, that's called Squatty Potty. There was an ad recently, and there was this guy in a mermaid suit.
Oh, I was using the unicorn one.
Yeah, so they made another one with the unicorn still, and then now a guy in a mermaid suit, and then the prince is still there.
Yeah,
and he's just saying like, "But the merman, you don't poop because you don't have feet," or something.
Oh,
it's like weird. It was really weird. So you said merman thing. It just reminded me of that.
Oh,
yeah. We're not sponsored by Squatty Potty, although it's a very good product.
I saw. I was like, man, I wonder how much it works. I wanted to buy one. I was like,
No, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Have you used it?
Yes, I have it. I have like that. I have different versions.
Oh,
yeah. It is good.
Damn it!
It is very good.
You know what? This is no longer the animation corner. But it's funny because when I was over in Vancouver, the first thing I realized is like, man, my toilet's a lot lower. Like sitting.
Yeah, and they do that on purpose sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I see that, I was like, wait, does that make sense, right? Because then you're more forced in a somewhat squat position and not as your blood doesn't get cut off as often.
Yeah.
To your legs. I realized that like after being back there and here, it's like, oh, I see the difference.
Yeah.
It's very minimal. But
It's very minimal. So the standard here is not like that.
Yeah.
But other countries do have it lower, so you don't need a squatty potty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, over there, it's like, it's not to the squatty potty point where you're like, there's like this.
Yeah.
But it's just bent where it feels like it's inclined. Or
Yeah.
not inclined, but it's more like a squat-ish.
Yeah. And I think some hospitals also do that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in their bathrooms. So.
Cool.
And then they also have handrails for obvious reasons. It's a hospital too. So.
Yeah.
Yes. But,
Interesting.
yeah. That was a weird turn of events, but okay.
I said that was not part of the animation corner.
Yeah. That was the bathroom corner.
Topic of the episode.
All right, so we'll move on to the topic of the episode, which is our experience with the game called Human Fall Flat. So I guess this is like a semi-review, maybe early impression.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not really early impression because the game has actually been out for years, and it just got re-released on the Switch.
Right.
Yeah, so you want to talk about the premise of the game?
I don't know what the premise of the game is.
Okay.
All I know is it's like physics-based ragdoll puzzle game.
Yeah, you know those characters that are, when you buy those figurines, they're all white and you have to draw on it?
Oh yeah, huh?
What are they called?
I don't know.
Yeah, so basically...
Dolls.
What?
It's something dolls, I forgot.
Yeah, something dolls of a Z, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but basically it's like those figures, but like kind of in ragdoll physics, and we just move them around. So I guess the premise of the game is you go through different scenarios, and you just got to go through and solve. I don't know if it's puzzles.
I say it's a puzzle.
It's environmental based puzzles, right? Physics and environmental based.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like an escape room.
Yeah. I'd say it's a puzzle game. I don't know how, because we got to like we were doing like the easy section of the puzzle.
Yeah.
They're just slowly guiding us through. So I don't know how hard it could have gone.
It did get pretty hard though.
Oh yeah, no, it did. But it was just like a control thing and not really a puzzle thing.
Well, I mean, the control thing, isn't that kind of like part of like the puzzle?
No, that was just like stupid.
Oh, okay.
Because you could do it, but it's kind of like those things where it's like, well, you just jump over these many things, but then you fail one to jump and you start over. It's not really
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't say that's a puzzle. That's just more control and human error.
Yeah.
So that's so
You mean human fall flat?
that was an error.
Yes.
Stupid platform.
So the scenarios in the game, they're set on like, I guess it's like a fixed, limited platform. Mm-hmm. And you have to navigate through the platform, but that's like floating in infinite space. And what's really cool, I thought was really cool, was if you fall off the space and you fall down, your character on your screen looks like it continually falls. But then when it falls and hits the floor, it basically looped around and went back up and then hit the floor.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was really cool as well. No,
yeah.
You're right. It's very unique. Definitely a different way to respawn a character.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's just like, oh my! The first time we did it, we passed first. I was like, oh god, there's nothing here. We're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
And there's like, no way. We're entering a new level. Never mind. We're gonna live.
Yeah, level transition was cool because then so you're so used to so you fail, right? And you just fall off and then you kind of like fall and go into a loop and fall back onto the same level. But when you beat the level, you fall off the same way, but you just fall into a new level.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very different from what we're used to.
Yeah. And it's also cool if you think about it, they're constantly rendering it.
Mm.
You know, so as you're falling, it's rendering So, but you're in motion, so you don't really feel like it's loading that long.
That's true.
So that was a cool design. I wish we knew that we can customize our characters early on.
I know. I was like, which one are you, Tony? Where are you?
Yeah, we were identical.
We both have hats.
Yeah. The game is, it can be done with one player. We just play 2 players, but we can make it co-op.
Yeah.
Everything's doable with one person.
Yeah. That's what I would like to see, though, is like make it, like you were saying when we were playing, is that if we play 2-player, they make it a 2-player puzzle, modify it to be a 2-player puzzle rather than just leaving it as one. And it's like, hey, just hop on for the ride.
Yeah.
But we also found out that if one person beat the level, the other person could just follow along. And that's what happened. I fell behind and Tony just finished the game for me. I was like, thanks, Tony.
Yeah,
thanks for carrying.
Because I think
I was so miserable.
when I finished the level, did you fall off?
Well, what happened was, I fell. But what happened was, I was making a jump onto the next platform and do the
hand? Grabbing the ledge?
Grabbing onto the, what you call it?
Ledge?
No, it was a train.
Oh, it was a train.
You
okay.
know that part? I was like, yeah, I got it. But then like it fell through. It didn't grab on. It just fell through. I was like, oh, just stupid glitch. And then suddenly it started lowering. Like, oh,
okay.
Okay, I look at Tony's side. And I was like, oh, Tony beat it again. Okay, thank God. Because I thought like I messed up, or like I messed up on a button or something, or I missed something and I made a mistake, and I had to redo it again. I was like, no. But then luckily he actually passed it, and I just went along for the ride. And thank God, I'm done with this climbing level. No more climbing.
Well, I mean, after that level, I think we just stopped playing.
We did.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah.
But the game, though, the humor was really, really good.
Yeah, I was telling Tony that I would play it just for the instructional video. It's so hilarious. And you guys, if you guys had a chance to watch it or watch us play, just check out the instructional video. It has the dialogue is super witty, and we both enjoyed that. It's just very small stuff. Unfortunately, our streaming experience is very green, and we didn't know at the time that the game audio would be really loud.
Yeah.
And our commentary would not be audible at all, or like barely audible.
It is, yeah, I re-listened to it. It's going to be posted on YouTube. I re-listened to it, and it's a little audible, I guess.
Yeah, you could hear us talking.
Yeah.
But you had to really listen.
Yeah.
So, our apologies for that. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We'll lesson learned. Next time we did actually, afterwards we fixed it, and then now, if we decide to stream again, playing other games, the audio should be better.
Yeah, I think it will be better. I think after that we did Brawl Out, so it was,
stupid.
What?
The
game? Oh yeah, because you kept getting the same character on random.
So what happened was, we played Brawl Out, which essentially is a indie version of Brawl, Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, new characters. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pick random. And first time I was like, okay, that's cool. And then we played it like maybe 4 or 5 more times. And then by like the 4th, 5th time, I started realizing like, I'm getting the same characters over and over again. It hasn't really been random for me. And it's like, you know what, man? I'll give it one more chance. Let's play one more game. And the last game was like, nope, random still give me this one. But
yeah.
But then Tony did random, it was fine.
Yep.
Come on! I just want to play a new character.
Well, so I did tweet to them and they haven't responded. But apparently there's actually a good number of glitches that they didn't realize until like the masters are playing it.
Yeah.
And they've been like working on fixing a lot of them. Like there's a lot of known glitches.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it wasn't like a big glitch, but it was just so stupidly funny.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man. Come on, really? I just want to play a new character, please. Please.
Yeah.
I had so much hope with the random factor.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to unlock more characters on that, and then we try again.
You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
Okay, let's move on to the mailbag community question. So last time we asked you guys, what's your New Year's resolution?
Mm-hmm.
Judge Greg, host of the Real Hero Talk, co-host of Gamers Without Borders, and managing editor of Enthusiasts, he said, kill the Batman. Then he puts a picture of the Joker. Let's see. The Monster Closet podcast.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Wait, didn't you went through this already?
Did I?
During the game thingy?
No, because I posted the game thingy and then that's
right.
this.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah,
I was doing something else, sorry.
No, that was the other one before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
Sorry.
all right, so Monster Closet podcast, they say, finally play Dead Space 2 with the lights off and headphones. So, let's see. Have you played Dead Space 2?
No. Is it good?
I hear a lot of good things about it. So, it's like a third person kind of like, I guess horror type,
Okay.
but it's not really horror. It's like,
Sci-fi thriller?
yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it out. I think I have Dead Space 1 somewhere in my library.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played games.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried it. Let's see, John Layola says, so John Layola, host of the One Track Punk Show and co-host of the One Track Gamers of Corey and Amanda. By the way, congrats, John.
Congrats, John! I
So-
saw the pictures.
Yeah, so I shall walk the pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations to your player 3. So John Layola is now a dad. Let's see. So he says his New Year's resolution is be more consistent with the content I'm creating. So cool. We're looking forward to it.
So, player 4, player 5.
Wait, so
That's content, right?
so that's content? Right. So Just Another Gamer Blog, which is Nick from the Gamers Without Borders podcast, he says, remember that I actually have a podcast and do some recording. Yeah, Nick. We've been waiting for you to post a new episode. Kinetic. He's also another person from the Enthusiasts Network, host of the Behind the Line. He says, finish and release my Killer 7 video project that I've been working on with Vega Goose says. So he's been working on this thing for a while now. He always talked about Killer 7. So I think he posted he just finished. I'll check again, but yeah. So Anthony from the Video Game Crosstalk podcast, he says, 1, take more project management classes. 2, start volunteering in local art scene. 3, get below 200 pounds for real this time.
But some good goals, though.
Yeah, those are
The
legit.
first two are awesome.
Yeah. Project management. If you're looking for IT specific project management, IT for hospital, you should look into the HIMSS organization, HIMSS. They have one called Certified Professional in Health Information Management Systems. So that is a certification in that field, but it has project management in it as well.
Huh.
If you want to do more than just project management, but I mean, just having a PMP is already good. Anyway, Sword Chomp says, have a pizza named after Sword Chomp. Let's see. And then Almost Better Than Silence says, beat Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 before the end of the year, and Twitch streamed the majority of it.
Cool.
And he actually just played parts of, I think, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 or Kingdom Hearts Remastered, and I checked it out on their stream, and the remastered looks really good. Like,
Oh, really?
I was like, hey, this looks a lot better than I remember it, and he was like, oh, it's remastered.
Oh.
Yeah, but it looks really, really good. Like if
They remastered for PS4, right?
I don't know what system it's on, but I'm assuming it's PS4.
Okay.
But it looks like it still has a jaggedness of the old school ones, but then it looks really good, like cleaner.
Yeah.
Like 4K jackiness.
Look at the line.
Yeah.
That part is so crisp it could cut me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you have a question for this week?
Let's see. New Year's resolution is done. We've asked about streaming already. I got nothing right now. You have an idea?
No.
Okay, let's see. 2-minute pause, and we'll see what happens.
I guess we can ask them what's their most anticipated 2018 game. Yeah. How about that?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
so I don't know if we asked this yet, but if we did, then sorry, but we're asking again. What are your guys' most anticipated... Wait, did we ask this?
I think we did. Something about like E3 time too. Around E3 time, right?
Man, I don't know.
I feel like we did. I feel like it's a very generalized question.
Okay, scratch that. What is the game that you least anticipate for 2018? Like, you don't care about? What game do you think people should stop caring about?
That's coming out.
Yeah, what series? What series that's still making games do you think people should stop caring about?
Battlefield.
Battlefield?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say Call of Duty.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys can tweet us your answers. Alright, so we'll move on to game time. We could do one game.
Sure.
20 questions. Just one person guess.
Okay, I will guess.
You'll guess? Okay. So I would choose the game. Let's see. What game should I choose? I think I have one. Alright, you can start asking now.
Have I played this game before?
I don't know.
Dang it.
You know it. I know you know it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna count that.
Okay. Let's see. Is this game before 2000?
Before 2000? No.
Okay, after 2000. Okay. Is this game on the PC?
Yes.
Exclusively, I mean.
Oh, no.
Okay. But is this on PC? Is this, is this a third person game?
What?
Is it third, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I can't think. Let me see. I don't want to ask that just yet. Is this first person?
First person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is this a shooting game?
Yes.
Is this sci-fi theme?
Ooh,
Is it more
It's-
modern?
okay, so if you pay attention to the story, then maybe. So I'm not
Okay.
gonna count that. Just ask another one.
Okay. Are you stuck with one main character throughout the whole game?
Yes.
Okay, first person stuck after 2000. Oh, what are some other games after 2000 on PC? Are there aliens involved?
No.
Okay. Okay, story is... Would you consider this more of a modern society?
No. Well, actually, hold on. What can you define modern?
Modern as in like what you see nowadays with cars and people walking around with cell phones and whatnot. Not real, more just like humans, human beings, and not really like an environment full of robots and or aliens.
What's your time frame?
What? Oh, 2000 no, 2000 and I guess 1990.
So if it looks like it's something from after 1990s,
Yes.
okay, then no.
Oh, so it doesn't look. Oh, so it's before 1990s.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay. So it's historic. No aliens. Shooters, first person. Can you switch between first person and third person?
No.
Okay. No aliens. Okay. Human thinking aliens for some reason. With 80s. It's a modern game with 80s feel that I've heard of.
Why Mario?
No, what?
You say Mario?
Modern.
Oh, okay. I never said 80s, by the way.
Oh yeah, but 80s and before. Well, before the 90s.
Yeah.
Before 90s. Okay. Does it involve gangsters?
No.
Man, I should just ask the first letter. Does it begin with an A?
No, we don't do that.
I know. Let's see. Have you played the game before, Tony?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna count that question.
Oh, okay. Is this game most popular on the PC?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's 10 questions.
Okay. Most of it on PC. No aliens. Do people play, or can you play multiplayer with this? Is this game multiplayer?
I don't remember, actually. Let me see.
Does it have multiplayer? Yeah.
I'm not sure. No, it says no.
Okay, single player. Is your main character a female?
No.
Okay, it's a male. Male before the 90s.
Oh, no, it's the released after the 90s.
No, sorry, I mean themed.
Okay, yeah.
Themed before the 90s. So male that's in before the 90s. Okay, if it's 80s, that don't see anything. If it's 60s, oh wait, hold on. No, that's PS4. Is the main character a main brand?
Is the main character a main brand?
Kind of like Doom is the Duke Nukem guy. He's like a main brand of that game, or like the main character, I guess. Is he and like well known? Is the main character well known? Let's say that.
I mean, if you know the game, you'll kind of know the character, but it's not too obvious in terms of like how he's identified.
Okay, so to general public, not
The general public will not know the character's name.
oh, okay.
The very general public will not know.
But unless you play the game, you actually know. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, like I haven't played a lot of it, but I know. So
Okay.
if you're a gamer, you'll know.
What is this character?
Wait, did I count 13?
Yeah, does he?
Okay, 13.
For the PC, first person PC game. Oh god, I ignore these games so long. They're my weakness.
I'm like pretty sure you know this game.
I know, but I just like turn a blind eye to them. What? Okay, let's see. Is your main weapon a gun?
Yes.
Can you use other weapons that are melee?
Huh?
Can you use like a sword or melee weapons?
What do you consider melee weapons?
Something that will attack close range.
Do they have to be? Can they be part of you?
I guess. Sure.
Okay. Then yes, there's other melee weapons.
Why are things being a part of it? What characters have things part of them? I'm trying to think of things that could shapeshift. Man.
I didn't say shapeshift.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
I'll tell you, there's no shapeshifting.
Okay. But part of you, okay, use your first person that use a part of yourself to use your own arms to hurt yourself?
Yeah, that's considered a weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what game does that?
Oh, actually, I'm thinking of a different game.
Oh.
No, but there is melee weapons in this one, though.
So you can use arms. You do not use arms?
You do not use arms, but you do have a melee weapon.
Okay. That you pick up.
It's always with you.
Oh, like inheritedly.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, what game has freaking arms? Okay. Let's see. Can you throw fireballs?
No.
Oh, God, I don't even know what game is this anymore.
That's 15 questions.
What can you tell me that will give me the answer? Let's see. Is this a Japanese game?
Nope.
Holy crap. You can't choose multiple characters. So it is. Can you upgrade your weapons?
Not upgrade, but you can pick up weapons.
Okay. What do you say about? It's not multiplayer. Okay, it's not multiplayer. So no Unreal, no Doom. I think Fear was after 2000 as well. Oh, was this game after 2010?
No.
Okay. I won't think.
Dude, you're at 18 questions. You have one more question and one guess.
Okay, right, let's see. You've played this game before.
How do I give you a hint without giving it away?
I'm trying. Themes before then. That's first person. You pick up stuff. Main gun.
I'll tell you this. Your goal in this game is to kill a major historical figure.
The only thing I can think about is just Assassin's Creed.
That's not first person.
I know. That's what I'm like. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Historical figure. I feel like it's like those parody games, but
It's not a parody game. You already deducted that it's an FPS.
yeah, that's why I'm like so. Man, my FPS knowledge is so lacking. It's historical. I'm thinking pirates, but I don't think that's it. Or is it? Oh, John, it's okay. Well, let's say it is pirate. What game involves pirate?
Okay, so you start off the game, you're like a prisoner of war. You're like in a prison costume. That's blue. Teal. You pick up... I'm going to keep giving you clues.
This is how you win. Win, guys.
You pick up ammo clips. You pick up plates of cooked turkey.
Wait, what? Have I heard of this before?
Yeah, you have. You shoot soldiers.
Okay.
Getting very closer to obvious. It's an early 3D FPS game. Like a very early FPS game. Probably one of the earliest.
Oh, God. Wait, early FPS game? But you said it's after 2000.
I didn't say that. It's after 1990.
Oh, 90, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, my God.
The franchise is still going on today.
Oh, my God.
It was during a war.
Wait, what?
The setting was during a war.
Oh. Oh, now you know which one.
It was World War II.
No, I know what the game is called. Now you know which it's called. Because I'm thinking Call of Duty stuff, but
No, I said really, really early FPS game.
yeah. Oh, I was thinking of.
Like it's not too long right after the 90s, so it was an early 90s game.
I don't. Oh my God. Because the games I'm thinking of, they're all like multiplayer.
I'm gonna give you the name of the character. His name is William B.J. Blazkowicz. That's why I told you, like, if you know the game, you'll know the character. But if you don't really play the game, you won't know him. There's 3D in the title.
Wolfenstein 3D.
Yes, it's Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I remember how it looked like at all. That's why I was like, so I don't even know the premise of what that is.
Oh yeah, so the thing is, like, the story, you're asking if it was sci-fi. So Wolfenstein, part of it was like, the reason why you're stopping Hitler is because he's like creating an army of like paranormal powered soldiers.
Yep.
In like the later series. So it was hard to, answer that question.
Okay.
That's why I didn't count that question.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know what Wolfenstein 3D is. I heard the title, but I never seen the gameplay, I think.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Huh.
So I never related Wolfenstein or
Wolfenstein
3D to first person. I was like, okay.
Oh, Wolfenstein 3D was a precursor to Doom. And it looked a lot like Doom, but less graphics.
Oh, interesting.
So you moved around just like Doom. And instead of your fist, you actually have a knife for your melee weapon.
Oh, yeah.
And you pick up ammo clips, you shoot like soldiers and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I was like, the only thing I know that's about the past are like random indie games that I might have played.
Oh.
Or like small games. But they're very obscure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Drifter.
Or Giant Citizen Kabuto. That was fun.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like I said, obscure. It's very
Alright.
funny game, but yep, I lost.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the final lap. There's always next time, by the way.
I don't want
Next time
anymore.
Next time I'll probably lose. All right, so thanks again to Judge Craig, to Nick from Gamers Without Borders, Monster Closet, John Loyola, Kinetic Anthony from Video Game Crosstalk, Sword Charm, and Almost Better Than Silence. So yeah, you have anything to promote?
No.
Okay, so check us out on all social media platforms. We are the same handle on everything, NTFTT Pod. We have YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch now. And our website is ntfttpod.com. We're also part of Loosely Connected, so the looselyconnected.com. You could check out other great podcasts and streams and networks on there. But with that, Happy New Year and no time for time travel. Signing off. Hurdy-Gurdy and Warp Speed. See ya.
Bye.
I love Power Glove.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love Power Glove.
No time for time travel.